Once upon a time, in a small village in Nigeria, there stood a mighty baobab tree. Its branches reached out like giant arms, and its trunk was so wide that 10 children holding hands could barely wrap around it. The villagers called it AGONGBO AKALA, the elder of trees. Under the shade of AGONGBO AKALA, the children of the village gathered to hear stories from Baba Chinedu, the oldest man in the village. He was as wise as he was old, and his eyes sparkled with the secrets of the past. Children, Baba Chinedu began, this tree is very special. It has been here since the time of your great-great-grandparents. It has seen many seasons come and go. It has heard many secrets and holds the wisdom of our people. One of the children, a curious girl named Amara, loved the stories the most. She would always ask, Baba, what does the tree whisper to you? Baba Chinedu smiled and said, the tree whispers of courage, kindness, and the spirit of our ancestors. But to hear it, you must listen with your heart. One day, a problem came to the village. The rains did not come, and the crops began to wither. The villagers were worried. What will we do? They asked each other. How will we find water? Baba Chinedu called the children under AGONGBO AKALA. The tree will help us, he said. But it needs the pure heart of a child to reveal the secret. Amara stepped forward. I will listen to the tree, Baba. I will find the water for our village. That night, Amara sat under the baobab tree, her little heart open and ready to listen. The stars twinkled above her like tiny lanterns, and the leaves of AGONGBO AKALA rustled in the gentle night breeze. And then, she heard it, a soft whisper, like the flutter of butterfly wings. The tree was speaking to her. Follow the path of the setting sun, the whisper said, until you find the stone that looks like a sleeping lion. There, you will find what you seek. In the morning, Amara told Baba Chinedu what the tree had whispered. With hope in their hearts, the villagers followed Amara as she led them west, towards the setting sun. They walked and walked until they found the stone shaped like a sleeping lion, just as the tree had said. And there, hidden beneath the stone, was a spring of clear, cool water. The village was saved, and the people danced and sang around AGONGBO AKALA, thanking the tree for its wisdom. From that day on, Amara was known as the listener, the child who could hear the whispers of the baobab. As the days passed, Amara, now known as the listener, became the village's beacon of hope. Her connection with AGONGBO AKALA grew stronger, and the whispers of the tree guided the villagers through good times and bad. One day, a traveler came to the village, weary and worn. He had heard of the listener and the wise baobab tree and sought its wisdom. Amara welcomed him with open arms, as did the villagers, for they knew the value of kindness. The traveler stayed for many days, listening to the stories and marveling at the unity and love within the village. When it was time for him to leave, he said, I came here a stranger, but I live as part of your family. The wisdom of AGONGBO AKALA is a treasure that the world needs. And so, the story of the whispers of the baobab spread far and wide, a tale of a tree that spoke to those who would listen, and a village that thrived on its wisdom. Moral lessons. 1. Listen with your heart. Just like Amara listened to the baobab, we should listen to others with empathy and understanding. This relates to the Bible verse, James 1 verse 19, everyone should be quick to listen, slow to speak and slow to become angry. 2. Unity is strength. The villagers work together to overcome their challenges, showing that unity brings strength. This is echoed in Ecclesiastes 4 verse 12, though one may be overpowered, two can defend themselves. A cord of 3 strands is not quickly broken. 3. Kindness to strangers. The villager's kindness to the traveler reflects the biblical teaching found in Hebrews 13 verse 2, do not forget to show hospitality to strangers, for by so doing some people have shown hospitality to angels without knowing it. 4. Passing on wisdom. Just as the wisdom of the baobab was passed down, we should share our knowledge with the next generation. Proverbs 22 verse 6 says, start children off on the way they should go, and even when they are old they will not turn from it. These lessons from the story of Whispers of the Baobab remind us of the timeless values that guide us through life, values that are also found within the pages of the Bible.